Hi, it's Ed from Throw Punch Games, and it's time for another unboxing. And today we have Let's Go Japan. Now, it's in two boxes because I did the fancy Kickstarter. So let's open the ceramic token bowls. What have we got in here? Decent box. Nice packaging. These are thick because they are real ceramic bowls. I honestly didn't know what to expect, but these are real ceramic bowls. I have four like rice bowl size things. That's pretty sweet. All right. Now here's the base game. I'm never good at these. Oh, look at that. Well, oh. We packed it up all fancy. That is, I just kind of flipped to the side, but that's actually pretty sweet. Got the logo on there. Then we have game. Ooh, fancy stuff on the inside of the box. Rule book. We have components. We at least list the components. We point to them, which is nice. I still like when they give me a page of them. Shows you how to walk around Tokyo, different maps and stuff. Fancy, tracking your mood. Pretty. This feels like a. Oh, these are stickers. Travel journal. The player and how they're doing. Point keep tracker. Little turn tracker there. Now we got a whole bunch of fancy tokens. Since I got the fancy Kickstarter one, they're all going to be wooden tokens instead of plastic ones. It's pretty sweet. Got train stuff and other circular tokens. I have no idea what any of these are. Let's grab some of these. The start of your train fare and different things you do. Two-sided. So I have multiple different types of bags. I don't know if these are from the original or not. We have little bags for things. Then I have some big out for the tokens for Kyoto and Tokyo. Let's go to Japan tape. Let's go to Japan. Oh, a luggage tag. That's pretty sweet. Some of the goodies from this. We have the different cards. Different places and things you can do while in each place. Pretty sweet. Is it Kyoto or Tokyo? I have passport for different things. Oh, it's a little micro expansion. That's pretty sweet. Visit an anime museum. And these are all things to do in Tokyo. Same kind of stuff. Go to a themed cafe. Fancy. Best trips in Japan. Day trips. Hope it's another micro expansion. What do we got here? Day trips. Different things you can do. Ramen and beer sounds pretty tasty. We have postcards. Pretty fancy. Then we actually have the real game board. Looks like these are the individual boards for each player. Again, pretty sweet. Same thing for all 5 players. Then we got the board, the thing itself, and the spacer. So this is Let's Go to Japan. Okay, I finally got a chance to play Let's Go to Japan. What do I think? Well, this is a drafting game. It's not that complicated, but there's a fun bunch of moving pieces. You're going to follow this little tracker, and it says what you do every day. There's 2 towns, Kyoto and Japan, and you draw different cards from that stack. Now, these cards, they're going to give you either icons and points and an end score thing at the bottom, your goal. You're going to draw 1 or 2 cards and place them in your itinerary. Now, on this itinerary, you're going to, above each of the days, you're going to randomly at start place different icons in each day. That's kind of the theme of the day. Now, if you play cards that match the theme of the day, if there's 1, 2, or 3 there, you get extra when you fill up a day with 3 items. But you can place them however you want. You can place different cities on the same day, but you got to travel around, which takes time and stress and other things. But you place them down. When you get 3, you see if you get any extras, and you're trying to put these things at the bottom that match things that have happened up until that point in the trip. Really important. It's up till that point, not just that day. And once everyone's played through all the rounds and you've got 3 things in every single day, we walk through and see, how'd you do? Count up your points. There are stress things like for money or running around. So they move your little stress indicator around. If you ever get to the end, you move up the little point counter and then go back to the center. And you kind of bounce back and forth as you get stressed and de-stressed, kind of see what's going on. Whoever has the most points wins. So that's the basic mechanics. For mechanics, I give this a 5 out of 5. I love it. It's a drafting game. It's fun to kind of put the different things down. Sometimes you'd be like, well, even if I don't get all the extra things for this day, it's scoring points later. These end point things at the bottom, you end up kind of building almost like climaxes, like the end of a movie where all the cool stuff aligns. Because there's some real big ones that need a ton of different events to line up, but it's really cool if you can pull them off. So 5 out of 5. Thematically, again, 5 out of 5. There's a lot going on in these cards. They discuss each place you go to. So you can get all these random different things, but you get to learn about Japan. In addition, there are 2 micro expansions. There's Passport, where you get, everyone gets individual little kind of powers or different ways to start the game. And then there is, you can add an extra day on your trip where you have day trips where you go off into a different place throughout Japan. So thematically, I feel like I'm going on a trip. And some of the stuff that really kind of ties it home, the stress tracker. Sometimes you're stressed because you spend just a ton of money. Sometimes you're stressed because you run around. Other times you just can relax. So if you can balance relaxing and stressing, it's a lot of fun. Rules, here's the part, the rules, I don't think they stress some things as much as they need to, and it's just a little clunky. So I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. One of the biggest things, as I mentioned, with these trackers throughout the week, it's experiences up to that point on the extra point cards, not just that day. And it really needs to kind of emphasize that more because there's some things you can't do, and you'll figure that out mid-game after you've kind of planned all these things out, maybe taking some lower point cards. The first game will be a little rough, but after that, it'll be easy. So 4 out of 5. Execution, Jesus, it's a 5 out of 5. I have 2 game boxes here because I did the Kickstarter, and the Kickstarter comes with ceramic bowls for your tokens. These are real ceramic bowls. They don't need to be here. It's just amazing. This is solid cardboard. All the tokens, I've got bags and bags of tokens that actually come with their own little bags. Everyone gets their own little bags for their tokens. These cards are nice. Everything is well done, 5 out of 5. Overall, this is a 95% game. I love it. My wife loves it. Solid job, AG. I'm Ed for Throw Punch Games at Throw Punch G on Twitter, Throw Punch Games on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and Threads, like and subscribe for content and contests. Thanks for watching.